I hate you niggas. All right, we are live.
Oh,
Let me get Instagram.
That's T with Tia. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Hold that thought. Let me do our opening song real quick. While we get that together.
Where the fuck is this tape? I'm trying to look for this shit.
Walk on the Lilo, what's it like in Toronto City? I'm 2,000 kilometers away.
I know you fucking lying.
So battle, yes you do. Don't I square don't shine as bright as you. Top left. Walk on the Lila, you live for it's such a mission. I could finesse my way on a transit, but nowadays these guys are dissing. Are you dumb?
This is so bad.
Damn, I pressed with no forange. Kick me off, you get branch. Oh, don't you be acting mean. No, there's a 40 in my jeans. And oh, your shorty wants to reach. So these are my Camry jeans. Walk on Delilah, no I'm late cause there's bad traffic. I just showed my dog your Grammy. Said he knows a man that slapped it, I'm so cheesed. Your mademoiselle nights are geeked. I'm bent low-key.
No, I don't got time for this shit.
Walk on Delilah, double date me if you like me. Brought my chronom for your bestie. Sorry, he's wearing a shiesty, he's not beat.
It's way too smoky in these streets.
You're looking sweet. Oh, don't you be acting mean. No, there's a 40 in my jeans. And oh, your shorty wants to reach. So these are my Camry jeans.
What go on, Delilah?
That ain't it, Chief.
Wait, hold up.
That ain't it, Chief.
Y'all don't understand.
I don't.
Y'all still in the 20 teens, man. We 2025, 2030.
Bro.
Shout out to Toronto.
Bro.
Man.
Bro.
All right. Y'all say that ain't it.
No, that ain't it, man. If there's anybody else making that shit, you wouldn't say that. Neither.
Y'all don't like the Toronto culture, but if any other hood do a video with they slang, it's cool. The Baltimore niggas do it. The Baltimore niggas do they slogging. That's
hey,
cool.
Real, you ain't low. Real trying to look for that tape. He ain't low.
That nigga ain't starting.
I'm
Real
ain't low.
But
Fuck that. That other niggas do they slang for they hood or whatever. It's cool. But soon as Drake hop on some Toronto shit, that ain't it.
It ain't good.
Y'all niggas hating, bro.
It ain't bad.
The hate, bro.
It ain't bad. But let's be honest.
If that was nice JJ Fish, would you be saying that shit?
If the beef didn't happen, it's a trend. It's a trend to not like anything he does. He step out the box, do something. It's a trend to say, nah, that shit, wait, that ain't it. It's just a trend. But if the beef never happened, y'all wouldn't even think twice about it. Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to Lupe, man.
Wow. Lupe got a straight.
Hey, that Lupe song tough. I got
nothing bad to say about Lupe.
Okay.
It's way too smoky in these streets.
So what we starting with?
Man, we need to start off with this Megan Thee Stallion alleged sex tape.
Need that. Got to find that.
You know that the sex tape the hood want, but ain't never seen the hoop sex tape.
Oh man,
that shit ain't never seen the light of day.
Hoops was
Which one?
one of them. Hoops was one of them.
Yeah.
Hoops was one of them.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. These damn. Hoops was she was my crush. Yeah, she wasn't number one.
Ain't her and Delicious came from Flavor of Love?
Mm-hmm. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
That Delicious wasn't
Both
all that.
of them.
She was thicker than a motherfucker. She wasn't all
I
that.
need to see the sex tape.
Bro.
Even
But
time.
besides
Nah,
the actual tape,
I think they're gonna delete that shit. Go ahead. Before we can
It's
find
deleted already.
Huh?
I'm saying, but besides that one person I saw, y'all seen other people say it's a sex tape?
Yeah. Multiple, yeah, Milagro, T with Tia. Yeah.
For her to get that mad, I think it must be real. It got to be real.
I ain't falling for this shit, man. Y'all, I'm not falling for this shit.
Because it's a fake, bro. It's a fake. I know they two different people, but it was a fake Ice Spice sex tape. It really looked like Ice Spice. Ice Spice ain't got mad. She ain't even comment on it. She ain't, because if she know it fake, she ain't even comment.
Just the new thing, man. To get traction, release a sex tape, get some attention. It's the same shit, man. We seen Dingy Sexy Red do it. We seen plenty people do it before her. Yeah, I mean,
who put it out though?
Huh?
I want to know who is Malagra behind it or
no.
Real man, keep digging, man.
Huh?
Keep digging, dog.
I'm with him. I'm trying to find some shit.
And I talked to Tizzy about this yesterday. So y'all heard the Sunday Service remix with Meg and Flo Milli?
Yes, I like it.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Really? Why? I was listening to it earlier today. I like it.
Tizzy.
Oh yeah, y'all seen? Okay, damn. Okay. Y'all seen text on that shit I sent with text on?
Yeah. If the beat was metal, platinum, anything magnetic, and Meg was a magnet, she still couldn't find that beat. Meg got the same. We have to show grace with women.
Go ahead. I'm with you.
We have to acknowledge that Meg is a bigger artist than what she should be. Meg cannot fucking rap. She has that one flow.
Chill, dog.
You know, I was on that train. She's okay.
No, she's not.
She's okay.
No, she's
okay.
No, she's not. Meg Peak was
so y'all want to talk? So y'all want to get into this list?
Hold on. Meg can rap, dog. Why can't you see that Meg can rap? Where's the disconnect?
Meg Peak was when she was with Moneybag. Every time.
Nah, Meg, I don't know about that. Her peak was when she put out Savage. And then Beyonce
got on the remix.
First TikTok took it, and then Beyonce hopped
that what turned, and she took off from there.
Yeah.
Then the whole shit with Tory, you know how that. Yeah.
Every time Meg has a subpar verse, or she's in the news for something other than music, she twerking. Or
she gonna do that regardless, though. That's her thing.
Oh, look at this now. A deep fake sex tape, allegedly.
She seemed pretty pissed off about it, though.
What? All right, we fought. Yeah.
But her tour is doing good. So you saying you're insinuating that she's responsible for this?
I don't believe none of this. I'm gonna be straight up, man. I don't believe none of this shit with Meg Thee Stallion. You can't sell those least amount of records and your shows be that packed.
She's an industry plant.
Wow,
that's what I'm saying, man.
It's big, bro.
I ain't gonna say a plant, but there's something there. You don't sell. She don't sell no records,
bro. Thank you. And all these women, I support Meg. I support Meg. Nothing. Boa came out. Nothing.
But
arena tour.
Obviously, they supporting to see her in person.
Look,
all right. Let's use some sense, man. If you support an artist, you would rather buy their concert ticket or their album.
We talking about women now.
I don't care.
I feel like they prefer Meg's show. They want to see the twerking.
No, bro. I done seen like 3 tweets. These niggas gone out that show at no later than 10 o'clock. You have 3 people performing. You start at 7. You end at 10. 3
Who's
people.
going to pay to see Glorilla? Let's be for real. Who's going to pay to see that?
But that's the different story. They bought the tickets. At the end of the day, they bought the ticket.
I was told they're being bought by. I was told those tickets are resales.
They are.
But the footage I've seen, she got packed shows.
Yeah, because they're resales. They're selling them for the cheap.
The industry.
But still, you got people wanting to see.
They're selling them for the cheap.
Resell or not, you got people wanting to see this woman.
If the ticket costs $80 originally, and they reselling them for 10, those are the numbers. But you're gonna have a packed show.
Not even that.
If I don't want to see it, I ain't paying 10.
Look at the club promoters, the DJs, the on-air radio station. They're giving away these tickets. Hey, call in. I got 10 tickets. Blah blah blah. Meg,
where you heard? What radio DJ you heard do that, real?
It's been a year since it's been that.
What radio DJ? Tell me the DJ. Pull up the video with the DJ doing that.
Your boy.
And then, man, you also what you think? You think that's a funny business going on where I guess Rock Nation or Live Nation buying those tickets and reselling them?
Unfortunately, me and Rail had a conversation yesterday. Like they reselling them tickets, they buying them out and reselling them for the low. I get it, but like Maine said, hey, people rebuying them. So a win is a win. It's fucked up. It's shaky, but
the company still's taking a loss.
Oh yeah,
the company's taking a loss. And another thing, like you can't. Everything is about optics now. Let something appear to be something which it really isn't. Like, for instance, let's have Sexy Red is like the biggest, one of the hottest artists, well, female artists, rap artists in the world outside of Nicki. Her album or LP or whatever that was dropped. She sold 28K.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's about optics, which means she ain't as hot as what everybody's saying. 28K is some bullshit. Nicki can shit and sell 40K.
Who else? But besides Nicki, besides the vet that was doing this,
I think Cardi can sell what 80 to 90.
No.
Meg can sell 80 to 90 too.
Meg can't sell 80.
Meg can't sell that.
She can't sell that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little under that. I ain't gonna lie.
What Nicki sold too?
Yeah, Cardi gonna do.
I think Nicki did do 200 on her last album.
Cardi gonna do 2. Cardi
can't get a hot single, man. Cardi can't get, bruh. Cardi can't get a hot single.
I don't think singles are as important as they once were. That's why Eminem be doing what he's doing. Eminem always release some bullshit ass single.
I think for certain people they need a single.
Cardi's putting out these singles because she's trying to see what's going to stick.
I think if Cardi like dropped the album without a hot single, I don't think nobody checking for it.
She needs a hot single.
She gotta have it.
But she's still trying to figure out what's going to stick. Because like she's killing the features. She's killing every fucking feature. She just cannot put out a single. And that's what she's trying to see. Like, damn, what's going to resonate with my crowd? Cardi without a hot single is going to do 200K. Bare minimum.
No, I don't see that.
Summer Walker, R&B and rap, different. Summer Walker did 200K first week.
Oh,
talented.
Okay.
Yeah, you got somebody
Meg getting into
you got somebody who can sing and can play the guitar and has some bombs.
No, they tuned in because they wanted to hear the shit between her and motherfucking London on the track.
Oh, for sure.
That played a part, but she's actually her talent level versus Cardi talent level. Shit.
Hold on, bro. You act like you don't got the best resources with Atlantic. You got
Atlantic is really good at optics. Very good at that.
Summer. Come on.
Yeah.
Summer shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Summer shit sticks.
Cardi shit gonna stick.
Cardi Cardi is somebody who ain't even. She don't even take rapping seriously. She don't even love rap. And you got somebody
man, let's be for real about Cardi, man. Cardi
been singing and playing. I gotta go through this Summer Walker Cardi B comparison. You got somebody who's been singing all their life, playing the instrument all their life, really putting the work in, really making work that sticks. Yeah, that's why she did 200K.
Hey, let me tell you something. Cardi B, she caught a lick with that Bodak Yellow, man. She caught a lick. She did. She caught a lick and decided to. Huh?
I said it was perfect. It was perfect time.
Yeah, she caught a lick. She ain't no rapper.
She's not.
What is she?
An influencer.
A public figure. An invasion of privacy. Her writers and stuff ain't there no more.
An influencer. She had a big presence on IG, and that you know what I'm saying. Her popularity allowed her to I'll say catch a lick with Bodak Yellow and took her off.
That's why she was, bro. She got the whipped cream. She's the creative director for Playboy. She has all these businesses. Like she's getting 200K minimum. That's why, bro. Cardi is probably the most recognizable, not named Nicki, out of all the women rappers.
I agree. She is the most recognizable, but she ain't doing She's not doing 200.
Her sales ain't gonna equal her.
She ain't doing 200.
Bro, Atlantic, they're gonna make sure she do at minimum.
She ain't doing 200 without a big single. You give her a big. If she get a big single, I agree with you. She do 200. I don't think she's doing 200 without a big single.
If Cardi have a big,
she needs a big single. She needs a big single.
And a hot feature. She needs it.
She do. But if she don't have a big single, guess what? She's doing 300 first week.
You said what?
300
first week.
If she have a
big single.
We got a lot. Can we put some money on this? Let's put some bread on this. I'm willing to put some money on this.
Let's put a hot little dub on it.
300.
Nah. Let's put $100 on it.
Okay.
Hey, man done had enough, man. Yeah.
You see what Buddy say. You see what Buddy say.
There, my boy Mike. That's my boy. Shout out my boy Mike. He a rapper.
At minimum, you do 200K.
Nicki with a big single. With a big single.
No, without a big single.
She needs it.
She needs a big single. She needs it. Bro. Without a big single, she'll do. I'll say 90.
Bro, I was just about to say she may do
maybe 100.
Bro, she may do 100 without the single. She might do 100.
90, if she do 90 first week, her rap career is over.
All right. So what do we make? What do we make about Sexy Red selling 28?
Nah, I'm not tripping over that. It's Sexy.
I wasn't expecting her to sell.
Right.
That, and she didn't have no kind of real rollout.
All right, a real rollout. Let's cut the bullshit. A real. That's what they do. Cause throw a mixtape on it to kind of soften the blow for when it flop. I ain't falling for that bullshit,
bruh. I was not expecting.
All right.
An amazing.
Let's cut the bullshit. A real rollout. How much does she sell first week?
Sexy.
A real rollout.
Yes.
A real album? Real rollout?
Yes.
Still at most 50, 60.
I was gonna say
60.
No.
60.
I'm thinking optics, I'm thinking business, I'm thinking gamma. Which is gonna be a nice transition. If Sexy do a real rollout, a real project, a real album, she has access to all of these big artists. They promote her stuff. It's not far-fetched 150, 160.
No.
But you know what she would need though? She would need
they ain't had to laugh at that shit.
Real, I kind of get where you're going with it, real.
Hey, you Tizzy.
Real, she would need like 3 super bangers with like 3 hot artists. It would take like 3 like bangers. Drake, nothing like it would take
Nicki and Cardi, because you're cool with both of them. All she needs.
She's cool with Nicki. She's cool with Nicki and Drake
and Cardi. All she needed was an ass throwing song. I'm telling you, 150, 160.
But she had that. She had that and still only sold 28. She had
a real.
She had what was debatable. The debatable song of the summer. She had that.
Hey, how long does this clown show continue?
Oh, sexy.
Sexy
Yeah,
here
how
for a
long?
while. Sexy.
I don't
here
think
for-
the music lasts for too much longer, but I think the person will be around.
She'll be around for a couple
The
years.
personality will be
She'll be around
around.
for a couple years.
I don't think the music gonna last though.
Sexy is gonna be around for a long time.
And I'm pretty sure that was Drake's last feature with her. Drake ain't doing no more.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the only hood rat y'all niggas love, man.
Oh, they ain't the only one.
I'm telling you right now. Shout to nice transition. Shout to Drake. Shout to Larry Jackson because
I finished that interview. Y'all want to play the clip? Y'all want to play the clip of what y'all trying to do?
Well, we left the top 10 list. Did y'all want to?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
talk.
I mean, the list. This is how I feel about it. This is how I feel about the list personally. I think they got it right because they say hardest, not the best. Hardest. I agree with. I'm looking at it. I don't want to be on my conscious shit. All I'm gonna say is this, man. It's disappointing.
What was the official list?
That was official. The one from Billboard. It's official.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because I listened to Rap City's last album. Shit's good.
Okay,
Shit's real good.
people listen. I fucks with Rhapsody, and they brought
But but of course, like I'm saying, no, I don't think she got the numbers. But if she was some BBL'd up girl,
Throwing ass.
brown skin, pulling ass, talking about setting niggas up, tricking, letting niggas trick off on it. Rhapsody, she got the skills to sell 200,000.
Skill wise, absolutely, yeah.
Yes, yeah, but she ain't that. She's a female version of Kendrick, and that's not going to. Women don't really.
Right, that's not marketable.
That's not. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the list up. Somebody else.
People laughed at me when I say she's a female version of Kendrick. That's exactly what she is.
Shout out Flo Millie.
Shout out Flo.
Like I say, I agree with the list. I'm just disappointed.
I don't agree with that whole list.
I agree.
I don't agree with the order of some shit. I mean, the people on there, I think I agree with, but I don't agree with the order.
The order gets kind of wishy-washy around the bottom.
Hey, should be higher. Big
But
Lotto.
if you put her higher, then
I would think Cardi is hotter than Glorilla. I would put Cardi third.
Cardi's not hotter than Glorilla.
No,
She's not.
no.
No,
not right now. No.
Glow, Glow, and the song with Meg, and the song with what's the dude?
Boogie.
Glow got 3 hits.
Yeah,
This
Got 3 hits out right now.
This one I'm confused about.
She should be like 3 or honestly, it's kind of hitting harder than Sexy Red shit right now. To be honest,
Glow came back. Glow been fighting back for the past about 6 months. I ain't gonna lie, Glow been fighting back.
Okay, I give it to Sexy over Glow because Get It Sexy was up there, like possible song of the summer.
Doja Cat should be off this list because Doja Cat, I don't know what at first she was a rapper. Now,
I don't know what she is.
Right.
Rapper.
She got to be on the list. She had a #1 song.
Yes, but is she a rapper?
She was rapping.
And she more talented than everybody on the list, maybe besides Nick. So
I agree with you, Tiz. She is the most talented.
This is the least talented. Can we acknowledge this one?
Sexy Red is Sexy Red. I think Ice Spice raps better than Sexy Red.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm probably gonna say that. I ain't
Sexy Reds. I can pay some girl at Burger King to rap how she rap.
Bro, I can listen to Sexy Red rap. I cannot listen to Ice Spice rap.
Hey, some little drill beats be going off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, dog, Sexy Red don't rap. She's not rapping. That's not rapping.
Trick Daddy didn't rap.
Hey, Trick Daddy used to rap. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't disrespect Trick Daddy like that.
Don't do that.
Trick Daddy was a storyteller. He wasn't a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy.
Don't do that. Hey, let's go to the Larry Jackson thing.
Let's
go to Larry Jackson, man.
Trick Daddy and Jeezy wouldn't rap.
He said Jeezy, man.
Jeezy wasn't rapping.
Come on, you heard wordplay,
bro. Jeezy was not fucking rapping.
Let's go to the Larry Jackson thing, man. I was
the first nigga in the hood with Can't Ban the Snowman. Jeezy was not rapping.
Hey, somebody play the Larry Jackson clip. I ain't trying to hear this bullshit real time.
If you said that to Jeezy right now, what do you think he'll do to you?
Hit you in your shit?
He'll probably agree.
He'll probably hit you in your shit.
That nigga was a trapper trying to make that money.
Yeah. This the chord you need.
Right there?
This the piece you need.
Oh.
I mean, you don't got you got iPhone or you got Android. They probably got an Android version like this. This the iPhone N.
Real. Can't Ban the Snowman. That nigga really was kind of talking. I get it, but that nigga progressed. That nigga got better.
That nigga wasn't rapping.
But he still sound better than fucking Sexy Red.
Oh yeah, 1,000 times better.
Yeah, but like it doesn't take for the point where I'm saying. Like,
let me tell you something, man. Sexy Red might be the worst person I've ever heard on the microphone.
That's crazy.
Tim, nah, you tripping because she
is garbage.
Hey, Tim, I had to learn back in the day.
Garbage.
Tim, you like I was back in the day. When I didn't like Gucci Mane. I didn't like OJ the Juice Man. I didn't like none of that shit. If it wasn't lyrical, I didn't respect it. I didn't understand.
I understand.
So
Jeezy ain't lyrical.
I had to learn.
Jeezy ain't lyrical now, and Gucci isn't lyrical, but I can understand that.
What?
This actually isn't lyrical.
Okay.
Now
but you gotta see they view Sexy like a female Gucci, like dead ass. They view her like a female Gucci. Now she do some bullshit. She got some bullshit parody shit, but when she get in her real bag, it's that Gucci trap type shit coming from her.
I can't understand how y'all don't see how this girl just continue to coon, but y'all go ahead. We can talk about something else.
She's getting
niggas coon every day, B.
She is a coon.
She gets better every project.
That girl is a coon, dog.
She's
a coon. Y'all don't think she's a coon? Y'all think this girl's a coon?
No.
You know what the definition of a coon is?
I definitely know what a coon is, and she's not
the true definition of a coon. She's a coon.
You got to let your bias aside.
It's not a bias. She's a coon. She's a coon.
I don't agree she's a coon.
She plays down to every stereotype they have for black women.
Tim.
Every stereotype.
Yeah,
so she's not supposed to be authentically herself.
I ain't saying
because of how other people gonna view it.
I'm not saying code switch, but god damn it, that music is terrible. You motherfuckers putting the money and shit, the influence behind that type of bullshit, but you got other artists who are not, you know what I'm saying, as let's say coonish as she is and say some real shit and let's be real, better music, and they don't get no shine.
Tim. We
that's coon shit. That is a coon. I don't see how y'all not seeing that shit. Definitely, the definition of a coon is goddamn someone who plays to every negative stereotype that is made up by the dominant society, which is white people, and she does that.
But she does that.
The fuck my baby daddy, eating damn Popeyes and jumping around on the damn fucking plane like some fucking monkey. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't respect that.
You can't.
I don't respect that. I don't respect that.
So you call it
I'm very good. I'm very good at compartmentalization where I can separate the artist, you know what I'm saying, from the actual person. That I don't fuck with that coon shit. That's her actual person. And I damn sure don't fuck with the artistry. There's no artistry there. My wife can do better than what she doing.
If we outside at the club.
Do you think white people?
No, fuck that.
When they look at other white people,
I'm not saying code switch. Y'all miss. I'm not saying
you think white people get mad at other white people when they're being themselves, when they're being
they call them white trash. We've seen that. What's that? The fat white people that was in the
That's one. That's one. That's one option. But then you got the biggest. You got the biggest too.
And this what they do. And this what they do. This what they do to them, though. This what they do to them. They cast them off. Oh, they niggas. They cast them off as niggas. They do it to them too. They just cast them off as niggas, like they not like they one of us. They do the same shit. Don't get it fucked up.
All I'm saying is, if I'm outside and I'm in a section full of baddies, you better not play no motherfucking Rhapsody. You better play Sexy Red, because them girls gonna throw ass at Sexy Red.
I understand that, but damn, play Nicki, not Sexy Red.
I don't want to hear Nicki. The girls don't want to hear Nicki. They want to hear Sexy. They want to hear Ice Spice.
The girls who like Sexy Red burn your ass. I don't got time for them hoes, man.
Damn,
they fucking, so it don't matter.
Have you walking around here with one ball, man? Can't nut.
Hey, look, hot little
head, damn head full with pus, man. Fucking with these girls who like Sexy Red, man. Fuck out of here.
I go to D-Heck real quick. You know what I'm saying? Take care of that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sexy Red.
Sexy Red should get sponsored by penicillin. But go ahead. That's another story.
I'm cool with it. But you have to.
We gotta revisit this again. We gotta revisit this again one day.
Can't be biased with this. Because like I said,
no, I'm not. I want y'all to come back in 3 more months to Sexy Red shit. That girl is a coon. I've been saying this for a while,
bro. How?
I get even me and my wife be having back and forth with Sexy Red. I like Sexy Red. I say, man, you like that coon shit.
You can't tell her what to like and not to like.
I'm not.
Like it.
All the coon shit.
No,
coon shit.
That's her. I don't care about Sexy Red as a person. Sexy Red. I just know when I'm outside and I hear Sexy Red, motherfuckers having a good time. I want to be in the good vibes. She provides the vibes. That's all I'm saying.
And Tim, if you feel that way about Sexy, you should feel that way about every trap rapper, gangster rap.
You should feel that way about Nicki.
Drug dealing.
No. Nicki can actually rap. Nicki can actually rap.
And what she be talking about?
What I got to do with being a coon?
No.
No.
If you're gonna be a
what I got to do with playing in the stereo? Not playing in the stereo.
Good coon, huh?
If you're gonna be a coon,
if you go coon, be a better coon. Be a good coon.
If you're gonna be a coon, make the music better be fire.
Be a corporate coon. Okay, got it.
No, the music better be fire. All these motherfuckers corporate coons if we want to be real. But if you're gonna be a coon, let the music be at least fire. This shit ain't fire.
Bro, that shit is sizzling.
Well, you know what? I'm wrong. It ain't for me.
Your boys liked it. Your boys liked it. Your boy Joe liked it. Your boy Parks liked it.
I don't give a fuck what they like.
Your boys.
Give a fuck.
You hold them in high regard.
No.
Joe said that the album was fire, other than the song with her and Drake. He said the album was fire.
I don't give a fuck. I've listened to it. Ain't like I'm not. I've tried my best to get into that her music. It's not for me.
So what do you think if a conscious rapper like Joe Budden can appreciate her music and what she does? Why can't you?
Because people love the person and they disregard the music.
No, you too woke. You need to take a nap. That's what it is.
I'm not woke. I'm not woke.
You woke as fuck.
I'm not woke. Dog, T.I. one of my favorite rappers. Game, one of my favorite rappers. You know, y'all know Lupe was my favorite rapper. Y'all knew this. Y'all know this. Big is one of my favorite rappers. Hove, Nas.
What Big said, the pussy
comment on this.
Yo, chill, yo.
What Big said.
He didn't mean that literally. He was just saying, you know.
What did he say? What was the actual bar? Girl,
you look so good. I suck your daddy's dick or something.
When I met you, my first thoughts was a trick. You look so good, I'll suck your daddy's dick.
Yeah, watch out when I get this Larry Jackson thing because go ahead. Y'all can play the clip.
Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Till pistol.
Y'all know what y'all were doing. Y'all know I was gonna go off on that Sexy Red bullshit. Y'all knew that. Y'all bait me into that shit, man.
Hey, whenever we all go out, when Sexy play, I don't want to see you nod your head. You bet not nod your head.
Tim might walk out the damn building.
He might walk out.
Well, you know that ass super fat. I ain't lying.
Mm-hmm. Tip the bartender and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We see
right, y'all gonna play the Larry Jackson clip?
Yeah, I might get it now. When you see them girls start throwing ass, don't say nothing.
But do you think that Drake?
I got it.
I'm gonna
I
grab
ain't
some
gonna be
more wine.
looking.
I'm gonna grab some more wine real quick. I'll be
You
right
don't
back.
got to.
You said water? Okay.
Ah, shit.
Oh, wine. Hold up, man. I got some. Yeah. Shoot. I'm getting some wine too.
Might as well.
Yeah, but I don't like warm wine. I got to set my shit in the refrigerator.
Put a little couple ice cubes in it, you know? That's all you gotta do.
Oh, man. Hopefully we got ice in there. I remember I called myself drinking a whole bottle of wine and going to the store. I did. It was still a rose though, but still.
Okay.
But still, I drank the whole bottle.
Mm.
I can't believe I made it to the store and back. Then had to get on the grill.
Surprised you didn't burn something up.
Let me know y'all ready.
Might as well wait for Bane to come back.
I'm gonna wait for it to hold my opinion afterwards and shit. But man, I feel like
It been a lot of gems thrown out here.
it
And that's
was.
all I want to say.
I ain't gonna lie. A little bit
Elaborate.
after this, a little bit after, like let's see, 20 minutes after this interview, I kind of cut it off.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, real. A lot of shit that was said in here, you said before. I ain't gonna lie, real.
You did. You did. I'm gonna give you that. You did. That don't mean it's right, but we'll get into it.
Ooh.
We'll get into it. We will
saying,
get into it. That don't mean it's right.
No, I'm still piecing some of the stuff together. I had to sleep on it. I'm piecing some of the stuff together. I'm like, hey, bro. Shout out to Larry Jackson. And I'm gonna just say this before we start. Larry Jackson is the 2024 Leor Cohen and Lucien Grange. And
What's my first time hearing of him?
No, you heard Larry Jackson before? I heard him when 2014, 15. I heard about him around when those exclusives start coming out when the Chance and Drake done with those exclusives. He the one who did that shit. The model. He the one who came up with that shit.
Word.
I just
Peace,
wanna,
peace, my brother.
Hey, I just want to hold on. Let me see if I can share this real quick. Hold on. Where is it at? Because this is going to be telling right here. I don't know if y'all can read. This is Family Feud remix. This was after the whole baby owing Lil Wayne money. They tell me he's approving loans. I'm thinking of paying universal. My nigga spent lifetime going platinum and gold. He should own half a label. Shit getting out of control. Somebody get Larry Jackson on the phone. I need some ownership if we press and go. Because business is booming on the half of me. I need to buy it out of the apple like Adam and Eve.
That's where I heard that name. So I've heard that name before. Okay.
I just want to say that.
Yeah, I want to play the clip and we gotta put our bias aside with a lot of this shit because we gotta have a real conversation.
Oh, the bias aside.
We gotta have a real conversation.
Joe Budden got some type of brand deal with Gucci. This nigga be Gucci down.
Joe Budden
I've seen him wear that a couple of times before.
Or something similar, yeah.
I'm thinking Joe making about $1 million an episode off of just YouTube alone. But we ain't gonna.
He said he don't touch the YouTube money because of the taxes.
Wait, what? He's just sitting in the bank.
I don't know, but he said his business model is Patreon based.
I'm telling you, just for advertisement alone,
if I'm paying $25 and the low tier is $5, and he got some serious money.
If he especially ain't touching that YouTube because like ads and everything wise.
Oh yeah,
he making $1 million an episode.
Probably more than that, man. If we want to be real.
How many can you see his subscribers on Patreon? Like how many subscribers he got?
I don't know. All I know is this. He drops Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 times a week.
But do you think that Drake?
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deals are a point of contention for his peers.
I can't answer that question. It's not appropriate on my place. I have to I have to definitely display good cultural etiquette. So
My wild theory was that Drake had to have some type of hand in Gamma, which is why he's promoting Ross albums and Sexy Red. And he must have some type of deal that's not even available to other people, to whereas he gets to be the owner and player, or player and whatever that other title is.
private equity was investing so much money into catalogs because capital was cheap in 2019, 2020. Interest rates were very low, so borrowing capital was very easy. Streaming is that it's provided predictable insight into recurring revenue. So, like I was saying earlier, it's very easy to predict what something can do, what it can generate, because there's now all of this historical data now going back to the early 2010s around what things have streamed, and you could it's very easy to figure out and calculate and quantify. There's a myth out there that catalog is bigger than it's ever become, and I think it's actually an intentionally skewed perspective that's been seeded, because anything that's considered catalog is music that is older than 18 months. So the thing that I'll say to you about the artist you just mentioned is that if you look at his music, he's bigger than the 70s, 80s, and 90s combined. I don't mean like one artist from that era. I mean all of those eras combined.
He's wrong.
How is he wrong?
He's wrong. He's wrong, and he's right. He's wrong. He's wrong, and he's right. If you're not, what's the term? He's purposely not not giving information for is how he's bigger than the 70s, 80s, and 90s combined. He is not. This is what he's right about for his impact and what was being played. Yes, but bigger, no. That's literally the birth of funk, rock. The sounds were birthed during that period. He's wrong. He went on to explain why he said that, because if you look at Spotify and everything, the music that's being streamed the most are from the 90s on to the 2000s. He's using the streaming method of it. If you're using the streaming method of it, that's, for one, that's sort of like cheating the game. It's cheating the game. That's not really accurate. You can't really say, you cannot say he's bigger than the 70s, 80s, and 90s because they didn't have streaming then. You can't say that. He using the streaming method, saying, all right, which is true because I look it up, 90s and the early 2000s, especially the early 2000s, on up, I think the 2015, 16, something like that, up to now, are the most streamed music. The 70s, 80s, and 90s, not 90s, 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s aren't streamed that much on Apple and Spotify. That's what he's saying. So he's right, but
I took it from the jump.
Yeah, so he's right, but he's wrong.
No, he's right, because that's what he said. It's up to interpretation. And he did recant the 90s thing too. He did say early 90s and everything. But what I got from that was two things. The first thing is he immediately jumped to that and he talked about private equity, which is what we've been alluding to a long time. Drake owns a lot of these niggas' catalogs. And we don't I
ain't gonna say own. He don't flat out own. That was the point.
He's getting a piece. He's getting
a piece. It's a pie, like I told y'all earlier, because I said this like months ago. Remember me saying it's like a pie, it's like a pie. That was the whole rumor, like there's a pie, and Drake is getting a piece of that pie.
Yes.
Profit sharing. That's basically what it is.
He's getting this. Do you think he's getting this percentage on top of the 400 million?
He's getting it from,
or is that all together?
That's all together. If I'm not mistaken, I know for a fact he's getting something out of Apple. Spotify, I don't know, but I'm willing to bet he is. I think this what went south. I think people found out about it. When they found out about it, it makes you think. It makes you really think. And then how people really feel about you come out. Because if this was Jay-Z who was to do this, artists wouldn't have a problem because, you know, culturally, Hove is ours. You understand? It's not towards Drake, but culturally, Hove is one of us. Drake, on the other hand, culturally, he's black, but culturally, he's not one of us. People take that different.
I don't agree.
They take it differently. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but they take it differently. Because this Jay-Z, they wouldn't have no problems. They had no problems when Jay-Z was the president of Def Jam doing it. They didn't care.
But Jay-Z fucked a lot of people because you got to think
the only people who cared was DMX, Run DMC them, and who else? LL. Yeah, he shelved DMX on purpose. Remember?
Yeah, but my theory, and this is my theory. Hold on. I think if Jay-Z did this is Drake is a student of the game. Drake believes in analytics. Drake believes in research and development. Mm-hmm. Drake and Jay-Z, their whole beef, they fell apart was the whole, hey, you're going to sign with Tidal. Drake handshook Leor Cohen. Then he signed with Apple when he realized that it was a fucked up deal. So him, Jack Dorsey, so Jay-Z, Jack Dorsey, Leor, they all had beef with Drake. Mm-hmm. I think when Drake got that $600 million from Lucian, I think that nigga automatically put that shit into Larry Jackson and said, fuck these record labels. We're going to be the new one.
And I think, and another thing, he has a direct line to Lucian. He don't talk to the labels. He don't talk to the labels.
He said, fuck Lucian. Let's go ahead and buy these catalogs. Because you got to think, in that interview, Larry Jackson said a bunch of niggas told him no. Told him no.
Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't around, was it a little bit after the pandemic or before the pandemic, one a bunch of catalogs were for sale?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because if not mistaken, for 2009, I know for a show, for a fact, like in 2020,
Future sold like half of his catalog.
Yep.
For like 165 million, something like that.
Chris Brown too, Tory. A lot of people sold their catalogs. I was wondering why.
Catalogs aren't that expensive. They are not that expensive. You got to think, Michael Jackson bought all of Sony's catalogs, including the Beatles and Eminem, when they was talking shit about Michael Jackson.
Thanks.
And
I wonder how that shit works. So, like, you make music and everything, you just go to somebody, how much your catalog costs and everything. The person won it, I guess it's a negotiation.
Yeah, niggas be down on their dick. And there's a famous rapper that we already talked about. He owns all of his catalog except for his debut album. And I wonder if Drake owns
Cameron don't own his debut album neither.
Hove don't own Reasonable Doubt.
No, that's split three-way split.
He don't own it.
It's Dame, it's Hove, Dame, Biggs, and it's them three.
I wonder if Drake got it. That shit would make so much sense. All of the beef.
Oh shit! Didn't Dame had a sale and Cam bought, and Cam and
Drake fuck with each other.
Drake real cool. I don't know. I just thought about that. I don't know.
The Universal niggas not fucking with Drake. All that shit makes sense. You gotta think of it like, so Maine, you an artist, right? You indie. So you don't get 16 or 14 points. You get the whole 100 for a song, right? These niggas, they getting 14 points. But on top of, so the record label's getting like the rest of it or whatever. So you got to think, not only is Drake on your song and he getting a percentage of your points, but since he owns Gamma, he's double dipping. He's getting a percentage off that as well. So Drake really double dipping on these niggas. And he's really doing it. I would be mad.
Is he wrong for that?
No.
No.
Hell no.
I want to. No. Let me. Y'all say no. Business wise,
No.
business is business. Morally, ethically, people you supposed to be your peers. You on stage saying your brothers and everything. That's some snake shit.
I can't say that. I can't. If I'm not
No,
allowed to
no. What I'm saying, business wise is cool. Morally, ethically, no.
Mm.
No. You on stage I don't care if it's Rick Ross. I don't care if it's damn Cole. I don't care if it's 21. Oh, these are my brothers. They I love doing music with them. They're my favorite artists. You doing all this. He does it. He did it. He did all of this and basically cut their legs from under.
But we still speculate.
That's some colonizing shit.
None of this
you're gonna be real.
How is that colonizing?
No, I'm not. That's business. It's business. It's business.
Thank you.
It's business. It's business. But just because it's business does not make it right.
But you still getting this is still the chance of your career because I'm still giving you the stimmy. I'm still giving you the Drake stimmy. I'm
and another thing,
you know I'm the GOAT.
you know, and this is what he fucked up at. But I think a move like this, he did it too early.
He did. Drake been telling us for the
I don't
longest.
think so. I think he was at his peak. I think.
All right. He did it too early. It's like you have.
If he didn't do it now,
it's like the finish line.
He might not be able to. He might not have been able to do it later. You know, this shit change up.
Say like if everyone's running from the 1 yard line all the way to the goalpost and everything, which is 100 yards. It's like him doing all this when he's at the 60-yard line.
No.
On the other teams on the other team's 60-yard line. Not 60-yard line. Well, 40. 40 yards. He's 60 yards in. What I mean is this and everything. He got his whole career ahead of him, man. He got his whole career ahead of him. He still got more music to put out. It's a fatal flaw in an art of war. What he did, and how he let it get out, because that shouldn't have gotten out. Information like that, NDAs are signed. He got out because he wanted to, no pun intended, I have the biggest dick in the world, and I'm gonna show y'all. He went talking. Drake went talking.
No, them other niggas did. Them other niggas was mad.
No, NDAs were signed. It had to only came from one. It had to come from one person. It had to come from him. Bro,
you don't think the industry is a small town. Everybody know everything. Them niggas found the fuck out. Them XO niggas all of them niggas found out. Cause you gotta think XO is not only Weekend, and you gotta think of the whole shit that went down with I Love McCona, but you also gotta think that's Metro and Future. So if you my dog, we niggas and shit like that, and I found out, you didn't tell me, but I found out that not only you charging me for a feature, but you double dipping because of the 80% of the 20% that I get 20% of my royalties. You get the label get 80%, but see, I didn't cut my 20% to give you a piece of it, but the 80% the label get, you getting that too, and you couldn't tell me. Of course, them niggas mad. So that
and another thing about that deal, Drake have to keep working. He have to keep putting out music. He can't just.
You're cool with that. You're a billionaire. You're cool with that. Not only
people throw that billionaire shit around too much for my liking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie.
Tim, 600 from Universal, off real, right? That's 600. Let's just say you just got 600 million flat, right?
You think the record company who operates in the red gave him 60 million up front? Come on now.
It's a tax-free loan. I'm about interest-free loan. So you got 600 million. You got to pay it back, but you got 600. That's liquid. All right, bam. Let's throw in this.
It is a loan, dog.
Hold on, Tim.
It's a loan.
Still have it in your bank account. It's still in your bank account. You
do know net worth don't count loans.
Yes, they do.
They're not supposed to.
It's in your accounts. That's yours.
They're supposed to count equity for homes and insurance and what you actually generate, not loans.
If it's in my accounts, if it's in my checking, savings, IRAs, it's mine.
Go ahead.
That's $600 million.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the private jet. Let's say 150. So you at 750 right there. Nike gave him 250. You already at 9. We're not even talking about real estate yet. The ranch, the house he just stole in California, the embassy. Drake's a billionaire.
Over your clothing.
I don't think so. I
just gave you the money.
I don't think so.
I just put the money right there.
I don't think so. Because I don't think he signed that deal when the pandemic happened.
Steak.
He signed the deal when that pandemic happened.
Virginia
Nike was in the red at that. Everybody's in the red. Nike ain't gave him the 200 up front. It's through a period of time.
Nike ain't gave him 200, but they
not up front. No, they didn't. Hell no. Hell, you think this is?
But they did that whole infomercial, laugh now, cry later at the Nike.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Tim. Quit being biased, Tim.
I'm not being biased. I don't think he'll be in there. I don't think Kanye was a billionaire. I don't think Puff was a billionaire. Only one I think is a billionaire because I actually pay attention. I know how much that shit actually sold was Hov with the liquor shit.
It was verified Kanye he had more than Hov.
Y'all fall for the shit. Go ahead.
Y'all
fall for that shit. Y'all keep falling.
You don't think Ye was a billionaire?
Oh my God.
Ye definitely was a billionaire.
Ye was a billionaire, dog.
Definitely.
Or still is.
Adidas gave a nigga
I think his net worth. All right. It's a difference between a net worth of $1 billion than actually having $1 billion.
If your net worth is $1 billion, you're a billionaire. Because at the end of the day, you can liquidate all your assets and have that money. So if they say, hey, Kanye net worth is $2.3 billion, he's a billionaire. Because he can sell all of his shit today and have the $1 billion.
All right. What else about that interview? That caught y'all. I waited white flag.
I didn't see the interview, but if it was anything else that caught y'all, let me know.
Larry Jackson, he doing a new 360 deal.
And we are gonna get into Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
That 360, this worse than a 360 deal.
Yes.
What they got going on.
Yeah.
This worse.
Yeah.
This worse.
Larry
Shit, Leo Cohen was going easy.
Bro,
Leo was going easy.
Bro, when Larry Jackson said, yeah, I just signed Rick Ross to do 4 albums in a podcast. Podcast? You signing niggas to do podcasts now? Bro, Larry, first of all, I love Pauls. I love my black men. I love my creative black men. This nigga took everything that he learned from Apple, from Interscope, from Spotify. All right, how can I make this shit work? How can I work for myself? That nigga's a true entrepreneur. I love it. And guess what?
Yeah, he'll be.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I have no sympathy or empathy for when niggas cry broke in the music industry. Oh, I got it. We learned this shit since TLC. Read your fucking contracts.
Yeah, don't accept. Just because they give you a fucking Hellcat, don't mean you got money.
Exactly.
Niggas don't know, like, oh, they gave me $1 million advance.
You know how many Ferraris Puff done got niggas?
Why you think they don't got their masters or their royalties?
Yeah. Shit.
You gotta pay that shit back.
Oldest trick in the book. Oldest trick in the book.
You see, May said he gonna talk about till the documentary come out. And May doing the same thing to his artists.
No. 5 Your 4. I can get what Mace talking about, but it's bullshit. They say 5 Your 4 is gonna fuck up the deal for all of them.
Bro, how you gonna give that nigga $1 million?
He heard Fabio talk. He had to stop him in 5 minutes, man. He said, "Damn, this little nigga, negotiating against himself." He said that.
But how you gonna give a nigga $1 million and say, "Oh, that $1 million I just gave you, give me 550,000"? Make sure a horrible nigga.
Hey, it's like I said, it's business. That don't make it right. It's fucked up, but it's business.
Hey.
We can't pick and choose. If Drake can just buy up everybody catalogs and call peers and everything, and if that's right, so what Mason's doing. It's fucked up, but that's what it is. So y'all don't see this being fucked up.
This is fucked up as fuck.
No, I'm talking what Drake doing. Fucked up.
Yeah, but it's business.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right.
Do you think anybody? You think anybody in that position would turn that opportunity down though?
No.
I don't think nobody would turn that opportunity down.
I think you got some artists who stand on their morals though.
If any one of us four turn this shit down, you're a dummy. If any of us four, I don't give a fuck, you're a dummy. fuck beefing with a nigga that I ain't grew up with. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm a fucking billionaire. I'm getting fucking paid. And every time you release a song, from now on, for the rest of your life, I'm getting to cut out that piece of that pie.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas had to be mad at me. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. If Drake is getting a cut of Not Like Us,
he is.
Is he not the fucking GOAT?
Yes.
He's not. He don't get a cut out of it. He don't. That's why it's straight. That's why. No. That's why Kendrick. Hold on. Let me explain. Because somebody said this, and this what goes in. That will prove the point where Drake actually owned the catalog. This is the reason why Kendrick had it straight the PG lane and took out those copyright shits off of YouTube and shit like that.
I heard that was cap.
No.
Influencers ain't getting paid.
So Drake wouldn't. No, they say so Drake wouldn't get a cut out of it. That's why I was going straight to PG lane, not the other shit. That's why.
Y'all Kendrick niggas, boy. Y'all.
I'm not some Kendrick niggas. No.
Y'all Kendrick niggas.
OVO niggas said. No, OVO niggas saying why he just got to sign the PG lane. Why it ain't under A, B, C, and D.
Yeah, because Interscope on the Gamma.
Yeah, that's not coming from me. That's coming from you, y'all type of niggas. That ain't coming from me.
Drop Give Me 50 got a whole different meaning.
Yeah, because guess what? Guess what that 50 mean? Guess what that 50 mean?
All right, man.
Top getting 50. I'm getting 20. My fault. Top getting 50. I'm getting 30. You getting 20.
Damn.
Roughly.
That tough.
WNBA.
Future 2 and Weekend.
Yeah. What's up?
And Ross. For your next 4 albums, Ross. And your jet just crashed.
Y'all niggas.
Do another concert.
All right. So what's up next?
Caitlin Clark didn't make the Olympic team. How y'all feel about that?
She shouldn't. She ain't better than now. No, she's not better than no one on that team. No one. And these Caitlin Clark motherfuckers, y'all really start to piss me the fuck off. She scored 7. She shot 7 threes last night. Oh, she's great, this and that. But when she was down scoring 3 points and shooting 1 for 8 or some shit like that with like 6 turnovers, I ain't seen you motherfuckers. I hate these jokers. I hate these Caitlin Clark motherfuckers. They want to turn fucking Aaliyah Boston into fucking Charles Oakley.
Dennis Rodman.
Bullshit. Yeah. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. For us, Caitlin Clark, she's just gonna be good. I don't think she's gonna be great.
No, she's too inefficient.
She's a one-trick pony. She's a one-trick pony. Her ceiling to me, people saying Steph Curry. Her ceiling to me is actually Klay Thompson with no defense.
You don't
Klay
think
Thompson wasn't. Klay Thompson was never considered great. Klay Thompson was just good.
You don't think she's gonna be able to adjust?
She can't create her own shot. And this what they're gonna do now. They're gonna have the way you can't even touch her. So she's gonna go to the free throw line. She's gonna pad the stats. She's gonna score some points. But for us winning, I don't think she's gonna win.
She's like James Harden. They want her to be Curry, but she's more like James Harden. She's gonna be.
James Harden can dribble and actually had some moves. She don't.
Was gonna be inefficient, but she's gonna put up points. She's gonna give you 25 points, but she's gonna probably put up 20 shots to get those 25 points.
That's what I'm saying. You doing this shit, then you missing these threes, these long ass rebounds going the other way. She don't play no defense.
The team don't fuck with her.
I ain't gonna lie, from a marketing perspective.
And then I noticed within the last week or so, it seemed forceful. They trying to, this whole camaraderie shit. I guess word getting out that there might be some issues and shit.
Well,
if y'all look at the documentary and everything ESPN did, she was kind of an asshole to her teammates at Iowa.
What are you saying, Tizzy?
I was saying from a marketing perspective, I ain't gonna say the WNBA fumbled not having on the team, but having on the team would have just been better for the WNBA. She don't deserve to be on there,
but when you do that, people gonna say, "Come on now, like, dog, look at her staff, look at the people, like, come on now you got this other, you proving people right, like, damn, this girl can just be below average and get handed everything." It goes into the narrative. It goes into the narrative. We as black people got to work 3 times as hard to equal out to half the effort what a white person gets. Right? Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Yeah. So that it plays into that narrative, man. She shouldn't have made the team. Point blank, I don't got
good. Like said, she should. Marketing wise, she should have been on the team, but like numbers and stats wise, no. That she needs.
What the hell is she going to do? Those are best motherfuckers in the world going over there at the Olympics. What the fuck?
She get crunch time.
What in the fuck?
I don't even think she would have been. I don't even think she would have been okay with that though. Being on that team, I feel like she know she ain't.
Got and the people on that team, I don't think they would have fucked with her. Like they would have iced her out.
Yeah. She would have got garbage time minutes. But like for marketing wise, you got to think. She, like Tizzy said, this is like the hype. This is the future of the WNBA. She should have been on the team, but
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Melo and Jordan coming, Malaysia and Juju coming. Don't worry about it. And Maddie from Texas. Like, did people talking about Paige? Oh man, that's Paige
tough.
Paige game is actually
so you pretty much think
game actually fits the WNBA because Paige don't really force nothing, man. Paige can shoot the mid range. She's a triple threat. Paige ain't that.
So you pretty much think Caitlyn gonna be forgot about when they get to the WNBA?
No, she's not gonna be forgot about because she's a white girl who's just good. Mm-hmm. She's not gonna be as long as you got fucking coons like Charles Barkley saying motherfuckers hating and jealous. And when that happened, another thing, with Kennedy Carter, right? Yeah, when that happened, that was confirmation bias. Before then, there was no proof of people actually being jealous of her. When that happened, that reinforced what people were saying, which is confirmation bias. That's bullshit. Nobody ain't jealous of that damn girl like that. Everybody's jealous, huh?
That shouldn't have been a flagrant. A tech, maybe, but not a flagrant.
It should have been a flagrant. Yeah, it was. That wasn't a basketball play, bro. That's nah. She lucky
because a basketball play, the play would have had to been in motion, but it was a dead ball, so it should have been a tick.
She shouldn't have finished that game. If we really want to be real, really want to, dog. I don't fuck with Caitlin Clark, but I'm telling the truth. She shouldn't have finished that game at all.
Tim, I'm from Southside Lake City, and I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with a lot of these WNBA players and a lot of these NBA players and the fans. These niggas ain't never hooped in the projects before.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
You couldn't even call foul.
They hoop that airhead.
No.
They ain't hooped in the PJs.
Yeah, they couldn't go.
Yeah.
They couldn't go to the Ville and hoop. You couldn't even call your own foul out.
They played in middle school with a football team made the basketball team.
They ain't even had to try out.
The football team made the basketball team.
I'm not saying like you should clothesline people and stuff like that, but a lot of this AAU stuff and this like you can't hand check and stuff like that. That's a whole different argument.
Mm-hmm.
But Caitlin Clark, I do think that she needs to deserve some rest because she ain't got no rest since the college basketball season started.
I'm telling you.
I was thinking the same thing. She just
need a rest. Yeah, she need a rest. But she's at minimum the third best rookie. I would say fourth best rookie behind my favorite Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, Rakisha, and then Rakia. And then
we have the rookie of the year. They're gonna give it to Caitlin Clark, but the best rookie on a consistent basis has been Cameron Brink.
Yeah.
I take Angel starting to pick it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Angel is really starting to pick it up. Cardoso gonna get her a start at 5:00. That Chicago Sky team is gonna be pretty good.
Oh, give it a year. They might be playoff this year. You never know.
Yeah, bro.
The Aces are sleepwalking. The Aces lost last night. They sleepwalking.
They being
don't
lazy.
give a fuck. They lazy as shit.
They're being lazy.
They've been lazy as shit. They've been lazy as shit. And
they got the best organization, like from front office, the coaching, and it goes down to the players and stuff. You see, the girl got cut.
Anisha Fair, and she was good.
Hell yeah.
They let you know how talented that team is.
That roster.
Yeah, and it's hard, and a lot of people don't understand them WNBA rosters and everything. They're hard to make.
They're gonna expand.
No, let me tell you something. Bree Bill and Destiny Henderson won a national championship at South Carolina. They are not on the WNBA roster. They started and were really good for South Carolina. They can't get on the roster.
Damn.
They let you know how talented he is.
Yeah, man, that shit's rough. That shit's rough, man.
Why Indiana they ain't starting my girl Katie Lou? Like Katie Lou should be starting, but that coach. You don't think Katie Lou should be starting in Indiana? Right beside Aaliyah Boston?
Who's starting? Damn.
I forgot.
I tell you one thing: the WNBA. I don't know when a TV deal is up or comes up. They need to fix this shit. You don't see them on TV. You got to buy the pass and shit. You don't see it on TV, dog. I would rather watch a WNBA game than a fucking NBA game, random NBA game. To be honest with you, because the men's game, all it is pick and roll, pick and pop threes.
Blame that on Adams. I love Adam Silver. Blame it on Adam Silver.
Like the game, y'all seen that shit? That shit is horrible now.
They made it soft for the Euro players. They wanted a global game. Like
they got it.
They got it because like niggas don't play defense. There's too much. Everybody there should be no NBA game where niggas taking 33s.
Nigga 40, 45.
No, you see you know how rare it was back in the day when Jordan them and shit. They having a team scoring 100 points.
Nah, that's low end. 100 points is low end now.
Shit, hell yeah. If you don't score 100, if you don't score 110, you might lose.
And I know it's a give and take when they talk about like the old school could be the new school, because like Rashid and Draymond was talking about it too. I'm not gonna lie to you. If those 2017 Warriors played them bad boy Pistons, Rashid and Ben, them Warriors get dominated.
I don't know about that.
Yes, they would.
I'm an old school nigga, but now I don't know about that.
You know why? Because and this the same reason why I told people, they say the Warriors could have beat them Lakers, them Shaq and Kobe teams. No, they cannot. You know why? Because threes, even though they're hitting them at a pretty good percentage, it's still a low percentage shot. Who the fuck is gonna guard Shaq? Who gonna guard Kobe?
Nope. First Shaq. This is Shaq.
Shaq gonna average 40.
Recipes Kobe.
Dumping in. Draymond will foul out in that first half.
60.
Shaq will average 40.
I feel like Draymond and Shaq would definitely get into it.
Oh, Shaq.
Yeah. Shaq ain't going for the Shaq. No. Draymond know who to play with. He ain't play with Artest like that. He ain't playing that crazy with Artest. He had a lot of sense with Artest. Hey, with that junk, he doing all this, and then he just
None of that shit.
Draymond 6'9", 6'7", 220 pounds. Shaq is 7'2", 350 pounds. You throw that ball in the paint to Shaq. All I gotta do is throw it back one time. Draymond.
Oh man, this nigga Trent, this some horny ass nigga, man.
You gotta be a bot.
Hey, Trent, you freaky as hell, dog. You freaky as hell, Trent.
Oh my god. You wanna fuck Caitlin? You wanna be like man? You wanna fuck Caitlin Clark too?
Hey. Never said I wanted to.
You would.
I just said I would.
If I'm on that
If it came down to it, I would.
You know how many fine ass women
man.
Give me camera break.
WNBA got it. Me and a friend was homeboys talking about it like, damn, the WNBA, they got some fine women who playing that stuff.
Yeah.
The baddies, they threw away the damn pom-poms for some basketballs now.
Hey, they gonna fly you out on that $45,000 salary.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. They say I never forget about that damn shit that was going on that week. Saying once the WNBA players start to get their bag, how they gonna be tricking off on niggas? Niggas gonna be courtside with the baby and shit.
Shit, cool.
One nigga say hell, man. One nigga say hell. My legs gonna be in the air, goddamn it.
Yo,
WNBA player fly.
Nah, that's gonna happen eventually. That's gonna happen.
One of them niggas. Oh man,
I don't want no WNBA player flying me out. Spirit.
Trapping. I'm talking about trapping them girls, man. Trapping them girls.
I'll hop on that flight. Fuck that.
You go all of that Spirit flight.
You hear me?
Yeah, but hey, y'all see Kendrick got a Juneteenth concert.
I saw some backlash about those tickets being bought and being resale for extremely high prices.
Why would he do that? I don't believe it.
About that.
I don't believe it.
I just
it was in the shade room comment. They was going off.
I just think that it's very interesting.
No, because no. I know for a fact with NASCAR races, them tickets be bought up and being sold. That's what people do. They don't mean it's an organization, but I know people do that for a fact. For a fact, they do that shit.
CC definitely wants the BBC, but we gonna
y'all buddy wild.
Yeah, man. Go jack off, dog. And then, dog, when's the BET Awards?
Nobody want to see that shit.
No. When is?
Watch it though.
I feel like it's usually at the end of June, but I don't know.
No, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. That shit is gonna be a Drake diss fest. It's gonna be all them niggas Drake who don't, because Drake ain't going.
If you're a big artist, you don't go.
I'm about to say, ain't gonna be too many big artists there anyway.
I'll be honest, it'd be good for Drake to go.
Yes, what I'm saying. He better go.
The biggest artist
like that would help.
He better go. For
him, would help him in the culture.
It's optically, it's better for him to go.
He ain't gonna go though. I doubt it.
Like I said, the biggest artist that probably be there is Yo Gotti.
If he go and Kendrick perform Not Like Us,
if he go and Kendrick don't go.
That's in LA. That's in LA. Don't forget it's LA. Don't get it fucked up. I know y'all like Drake. That's LA.
I'm just saying, if Drake is there and Kendrick ain't there,
that's LA.
Drake will be okay in LA.
No one's okay in LA. No one's okay in LA.
Drake was okay when Diddy brought them shooters to him.
No, he was not. He ran. He did because they told a story and people OVO and the OVO niggas say, yeah, we was running. We didn't know what was what. We're not gonna. He said one dude, so we're not gonna just sit around and be sitting ducks because we don't know what's going on. They had to bring that nigga back like 10 times to shoot that 100 video. But he was scared of shit.
He still was good though.
He scared of shit. Drake looks scared as hell in that video.
No.
Man, you seen it?
I seen it. Nah,
Drake was scared as hell.
Drake was
He was
scared.
scared as hell.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not going to no hood in LA.
I ain't going. Nah.
For no
Man, they
reason.
said Diddy put a bag out on him. Nah, I'm not going to no hood, man. They say when they say cut, man, they was just chilling. They say next thing you know, they see Drake in this Suburban a mile down the damn road and shit. And then especially they say he's almost didn't want to do the. He's quit altogether. They say when they say Game and some dude had got into it. They say apparently somebody was there, you follow what I'm saying, the check Drake, and Game, you follow what I'm saying, held that nigga down.
Okay.
That's why Game, you know what I'm saying, Game and Drake real cool and shit. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, final thoughts. I gotta go. I gotta play the food I'm about to eat.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing much, man. I'm about to go, like I said, go to Concept, drink me some wine and hookah.
Ooh.
That sounds like a good damn night. Concept. What is that exactly?
Some bar over here on about 2 miles from my house.
We need to set up this weekend in Charlotte, like.
Oh yeah, we want to do that.
Yeah, what weekend? Well, it got to be what? What weekend we said?
It's gonna be July, right?
End of July. I think we said end of July.
End of July. Yeah, we got it.
I'm gonna get to Columbia next weekend, and then next Saturday. Chinzy, you invited?
Yeah, you sent me the you sent me the joint. Yeah.
And
What the fuck? What the fuck?
and 2 weeks after that, I got family coming in town to Charlotte. Ty and Aaron.
Yeah,
we're about to go to Jinya Ramen Bar, and we just bar hopping and not ramen. Well, we bar hopping and eating good.
And that's the last week of June.
Yeah, you coming up?
Shit, I can. Okay.
You know, y'all want to come? Let me know. I got plenty of space. I got 2 bed, two bath. I got plenty of space.
Yeah, these baby free on weekends I'll be having and everything. Gonna stop in a minute. Yeah, my mom got them this weekend. My mother-in-law gonna have them next weekend. So,
hey, school
just living a life right now. You living a life?
No, I'm not. I'm about to go take a nap and wait for my wife to get here. Then we hit the road.
Word. I'm about to eat and look at Game of Thrones.
Oh, hold on? What episode you on now?
Yeah.
I'm in season 5, like episode 8. Buddy just snatched up Tyrion when he was with Lord Varys in I think it was in Bravo. Was it in Bravos?
Yeah.
I forgot what it was at. But Lord Varys told Tyrion not to get out the damn wagon. And
I need to talk about. Yeah. They might take him to Daenerys and shit. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you get to the good shit now.
Yeah, it's about to go down now. Hold up. Did y'all seen Power Book 2?
I was just about to ask, man. I watched it last night.
I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna
I wanted to talk about it, man.
We go out tonight. I ain't gonna see it tonight, but I'll fit it in tomorrow.
I wanted to talk about that shit, man. What you think about that? What you think about the episode so far? What do you think? What do you think about it?
Hold on, catch me up. The last episode last season is when they got into the shootout in the warehouse. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pick up from there.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you think about it, Tizzy?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it was too much in one episode. It almost felt like a finale. So it was a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's gonna be. That's how you know the season's gonna be crazy. So it was a nice way to start it off.
I think Ghost coming back. You seen Amari Howard posting these pictures and shit. I think that nigga coming back.
He might come back in like spirit, like self-conscious, like something like
that. That's what I think too. That's what I think too.
Like
that's what I think too.
Shit gonna be crazy.
They should have never killed that character, man.
They should.
How you get rid of the main character?
They could have kept this show going for like 20 years, like Law and Order or some shit, man.
Law and Order. I think this one thing. I think after this one and everything, I think they're gonna take a break or some shit. I think they're gonna come back in a few more years.
They said this is the last season, series finale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think Power's done that. I don't know. I want to see how it ends. But you think Tariq dies at the end?
That will fuck me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. They can't kill Tariq off. No,
it's too much for me. Man.
Shit, he killed his daddy. That's karma.
They can't. Then what's gonna happen? No, they can't kill Tariq.
Well, I ain't gonna say
yeah, right. That is karma. Dang.
I can't get into that show, man.
You can't.
I watched the episode Friday. I watched it. I just can't get into it. I'm current. I just can't.
You never looked at the original Power.
Yeah.
All of them.
So you don't like book 2.
You saw like Power in general.
In general.
That's
because like
ain't no way you looked at the original Power. You ain't looked at the whole thing.
Bro, I watched The Wire. This is
what about Power? Did you look at Power though? Did you look at everything?
It's too scripted for me.
Like the first 3 seasons were like
elite,
like flawless.
It ain't. It's too scripted. It's too like you know what's going on. You know
Hollywood. It's too Hollywood.
I get what you're saying with that a little bit.
It's too Hollywood.
Now that shit, I watched that shit. I was like, oh shit, like this some like real life shit. But this Power shit, it's just like, yeah. The Wire was some real shit. Now that was some real shit. Shout out to The Wire.
I still gotta look at that. I still plan on looking at that.
You need to watch Sons of Anarchy next. That's what you need to watch next.
I need to look at that too. I've never seen it, so I gotta look at that too.
Hey, you watch that? You say, yeah, man, this shit no Power.
Yeah, I've got to look at that for sure.
Now I'm gonna tell you,
y'all look at Snowfall.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah,
okay. Everybody look at Snowfall. Okay.
I fuck with Snowfall more than I fuck with Power.
I mean, that's.
I think I ended up putting Snowfall over Power. I ended up doing that too. I don't know.
Then House of Dragon next week, right? House of Dragon.
Yep.
Can't wait.
And I cannot
wait. I'm trying to finish this shit before, so I can get on face with that.
House of Dragon is good, man. That shit is good.
I cannot get in the damn BMF.
I'll stop.
BMF is overrated.
I'll stop.
Hey, I couldn't get into BMF.
I could. That stopped, man. Apparently, Meech is Jet Li and shit. So I can get that.
Yo, chill, yo.
I'm ready for them to start the regular.
Hey, yo.
This nigga say Jet Li, yo.
Nigga Jet Li, man.
I don't care about
that nigga. Ain't took half of an L.
Yeah, I don't care about Meech's mama and daddy, man. Like, show us the other shit. Like, all these damn storylines and shit. Like, I don't care about that shit. Bro.
That's a funny ass meme. I'll meet your mama in the bed with dude, and some dude say, "Damn, this bitch got 3 kids to work at Wendy's." Nigga, I'm tripping.
nigga, a whole doctor.
Oh man, nigga, I'm tripping.
That's crazy.
And the look on his face like, damn. That post nut clarity is a motherfucker, boy.
Maybe I just got stars fatigue and shit like that.
Probably. Oh man, game of and then they're gonna be starting off at what's the name of the place where the Starks were?
Winterfell.
Mm-hmm. I cannot wait. I can't wait, man. I think they're gonna do what? 2 more seasons of this, if I'm not mistaken. Then this will be a Jon Snow fucking shit. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah.
I was about to ask, is there another spinoff coming?
I heard some Jon Snow shit. Yeah.
But man, hit me up later, man. If you're trying to, you know what I'm saying.
You hit me. You let me know.
Where y'all going?
I'll do something. Fuck it. I'll do something. I ain't did nothing last night, so I'll do something.
Where y'all going?
Pause. You coming?
Do I just drive through Monroe?
I mean, you got time to pull up. If you pull up, I'll definitely do something.
Okay, that mean man didn't want to do nothing. Okay, got it.
I ain't eat nothing yet. I'm about to.
I'm probably about to get me, like Tim said, I'm probably about to eat and get me a nap.
And I'm gonna see what's going on after that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, a nap do sound good. Wait, it's too late to take a nap.
No, it ain't. You be back up by 37 o'clock. You ready to roll?
Hey, 9 o'clock. I'm in Florence.
Hey, you know something about
if you in Florence, I'm outside.
Real bullshit, man. Real, go ahead and keep it 1,000 with us now. You ain't
keep it 1,000.
You ain't coming. Just go ahead and say you ain't coming.
Niggas capping.
Just go ahead and cut the shit. Just cut the shit.
Yeah, but y'all.
Yeah, cut the shit. Cut the shit if you ain't about shit.
Let me. Yeah, about to head on out of here, man. Y'all have a good one.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. We'll link up.